What I like about my advisory class is my advisory teacher, Miss Weingartner, is so nice and encouraging, and she always treats us with respect, and we learn so much.
I like advisory because I get to sit with new people that I haven't met before, and I kind of like my teacher because she's like really silly and likes to have fun with us. And my favorite lesson would probably be the recycling one.
One thing I learned was a lot about recycling and what it can do to our environment and how we can help.
I really have found advisory this year to be even more meaningful than the last couple of years, simply because our students this year were our a lot of our home-based students from last year. So especially that first advisory where they all came back upstairs, came back to our classrooms, there were hugs, there were tears. It was just such a cool bond that had been formed last year, and it's just becoming even stronger this year. And I think next year is going to be great too, because it'll be the third year that we've had this same group. So really forming that solid relationship, which I know is what advisory is really about.
I really like advisory because it's the way that all students come together and we connect on topics about the school, and it's a good way to get back with your old class and just talk.
So the reason that I love advisory and I think it's so important is because in the testing environment that we're in, we focus on math, language arts, but we don't focus on social skills and how to be a grown adult, responsible grown adult that can handle your emotions. These things aren't discussed when I'm talking about the Pythagorean theorem or a quadratic formula. And sometimes I feel like handling your emotions, relating with others, and being a valuable member of society is actually more important than the math, and I'm a math teacher saying that. And so that is why I love teaching advisory, and I think the students need it so much.
I like advisory because it gives you some support, like if you're going through troubles, and you can be with your peers and learn more about them and their lives. So I like that, and the teachers are always supportive. And I have 8th grade teachers because I'm a 6th grader, and the 8th grade teachers are always like telling us how it is when you're in 8th grade and give you a lot of support.
And I'm able to see all my kids from last year, and we were able to sit down and talk about things that are going really well, things that aren't going so well, solutions to our problems that we have, and basically just get a nice little conversation going with the whole group about how they're maturing and growing up and being young adults.
I like advisory because you get to tell about how we feel, how we express our feelings and stuff like that. And I think it's very good.
I really enjoyed the advisory about stress because a lot of times before like a test, I'll be really stressed out and I won't know how to handle it very well. And so with advisory, I've learned some ways to handle stress and when it's necessary to really stress out and when you should just relax.